Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm from the band Adult from Detroit. We're here in Tornado Land, Denton, Texas at Rubber Gloves. Just want to give a shout out to musicfiends.com. And there's that guy over there. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Hello, everyone. This is Jason with musicfiends.com, and I'm here today with the band Adult. They are playing Rubber Gloves in Denton with support acts Donzi and the Treasury. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. Let's just get right into it. Your new album, Kiss and Luck Goodbye. It's a great album. I love it. What did you look to do with it that you hadn't done on previous albums?
We always conceptualize before we start recording, and this was our 10th album, so there was a weird weight on it. So we wanted to look back at our history, but we wanted to also move forward in a way. We wanted it to like be new sounding, and yet it would also have references to the very beginning, especially the second album.
And I understand you write a lot of the music too, in addition to the lyrics. How does your creative process differ from Adam's?
I'm more of a fiddler. I'm always on a synth. I'm always on an analog sequencer, drum machine. Nicola is more patient and just listens to, like, she'll even be like, leave. And she'll listen to something for like an hour and just like loop it and loop it and loop it. And then she'll find her way in.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you come up with like drum patterns first or bass lines first?
I mean, I'm going to say Adam is definitely more the drum guy, and I'm not the drum guy. Like that's the amount of songs that I've like written drums for.
I don't see like, you take someone like Michael Gira from Swans, he doesn't write every single piece that the other people are making, but he approves them and he directs them. And that's what Nicola is just like I'll be working on something and maybe she's downstairs and she comes up and she's just like, that's great, or that sucks. And that's a great thing to have. I can't imagine doing something solo because it's just so great to have that where someone could walk away from the studio, come back to the studio and be like, good or bad.
Yeah.
Is there even a kernel of something?
I understand you're both visual artists, photography, sculpture, I believe too, right?
You went to school for photography, but but performance art,
Performance.
more what she's works on. Yeah.
Okay. And you do paintings.
Yeah.
I was asking, how does your visual artwork influence your music?
I mean, I think it's just, I have to hold this? What? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Is it ice cream cone? No, I mean, I don't even think it's that. I just think it's like, it's just day to day in general, life in general. I mean, that's also what informs like the work, any work we do. It doesn't have to have like, music, art. It's just what is interesting to us at the moment and what is inspiring us. What do we want to talk about? Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, right?
Like there's certain people like Buster Keaton who are huge influences on us, and that will go into the visual work, but it also goes into the absurdity of the lyrics, I think, on the music too. But while a lot of people on a cursory glance of our music think it's cold, and it's actually really got a lot of humor and a lot of anger about how stupid humans are.
Say that again.
How stupid humans are, especially some in particular ones I'm thinking about that are in Washington, D.C.
Yeah. You mentioned Buster Keaton. Are there any other like filmmakers or writers that influence adults' themes?
Like for a few years, you could be really into one person, and then then suddenly you get in.
And that's what's really fun about writing albums. Every album has a whole different set of influences, where maybe one album we were super influenced by malaria, and then another album like this new one we're really influenced by stuff like Kleenex, Lilliput, things that were much more simple punk rock, but not simple as a compliment. Simple as a compliment.
You've done a lot of remixes. What's the one you like tell people like, this is our favorite remix you've ever done?
Well, the one that we make the most money on is Death in Vegas.
Okay.
So
just let people talk about how gross the music world is. And whenever I hear someone say that, I know that they don't have a good
relationship.
But they don't have a sense of how to see if someone's a bad person or not. That gut feeling that someone's bad. We've been burned only a few times in 30 years because we immediately go, nope, that person, bye. I don't want to talk to you. Get out of my dressing room, like stuff like that. We're just like, you're trying to climb the ladder. You're trying to, And when we did this with Death in Vegas in 2004, I'm guessing, 2004, they approached us and they were like, hey, so we want you to do a remix of a song on our new album, which is going to include Paul Weller and Mozzie Star and I believe Iggy Pop, and which blew us away because we were starting out. And then I thought, we are just going to send you parts of what we're working on. You remix the parts. And then we're going to take your remix and we're going to make it the final song. I thought it was such a great idea.
It was really a cool way to.
And then on top of it, one of the two main members we're still really good friends with. We play London. He'll DJ for us. You know, we talk online. You know, we've kept a good relationship, and that's really cool that you can still have that in the music industry where it's over 20 years. Like it's just being the songs again being licensed to a British TV show. Like we just got the contracts this week, and they're always just here's all your half of the money. Like super honest, great stuff, and you know
That's awesome.
and that's why we're here at Rubber Gloves. It's that energy of just honesty and awesome DIY punk rock ethos.
Yeah. Which brings the point of saying, what would you say to a new band today that's trying to break through the algorithmic noise and try to find
I don't know how to break through the algorithm. No, it's a really fucked up time. And I think that there's going to be a real, something weird.
Really.
But I'm already seeing young people like not wanting phones at shows that are putting flyers up again. They don't want it.
Yeah.
The phone culture, you know.
I just read a survey of Gen Z that said like 67% of them want to go back 50 years. If they could go back in time, they want to live 50 years from today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's like speaking of that, I like, what would you say to a younger band? Like, I mean, I think that's kind of even where Are You For Sale comes from as a song. It's on our new album. It's just like we're living in a culture where we're sort of modeling ourselves to think about what are we going to do in a social media platform that's going to get us like the most clicks and likes. Like, what are we going to say? How are we going to present ourselves? Like through decades, right? A lot of styles and looks and attitudes, like it doesn't, the things don't change that much realistically, but the way we are approaching it now, like why we're gonna like present ourselves in a certain way is no longer based on like a rebellion. It's more based on like how's this gonna look? Is this gonna like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is it going to trigger some kind of algorithm?
You know, sometimes I feel like I want to fucking throw my cat in the stories because I know people like cats. So I'm just going to fuck it up. And because I also love my cat, but I'm like, also he's going to like, you know, probably
he's cuter than me.
He's probably like, his little face is probably going to clean out like all the political stuff that I've posted, you know, so now I can, anyway, I'm rambling.
Oh no, I know
anyway,
what you're saying.
I don't know what my advice for a younger band would be.
I have no idea what to do and to younger people. That's got to be really harsh. That's a weird time, and it's okay to feel bad about it. I have no advice. Like it's these fucking billionaires have it's like all science fiction films are coming true. Yeah. But what they don't realize, all these dumbasses, is do you seen the end of those films?
They don't end well.
They don't end well.
Speaking of films, I had a friend, he wanted me to ask you, what are some of your favorite films?
You know, what I just spoke about of technological Armageddon, we just did the Terminator trilogy, like right before the tour. I'm a huge fan of that. Speaking of Armageddon, I'm a huge fan of Road Warrior. Sorry about Mel Gibson today, but Road Fury is the best one.
Love all those Yargos. I can never say it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yargos.
He's also just like in a contemporary, you know.
So
killing it.
Well, we kind of were like, you know, things are going to get weird. And like, we're like, you know, streaming has become too comfortable. Either something's going to change where it's like, you know, $9,000 a month, or it just ends.
Yeah.
Or Iran, which I would tell them that's okay. Just tax it all and we don't get it. I mean, it's just that I'd be fine with that. But I want my physical media. So yeah, last year Nicola started getting all the Yargos Lanthimos films on Blu-ray.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's been the newest thing we're like cataloging to make sure we have.
That's good. Yeah.
The Lobster is our favorite of those, but
that's a great movie.
but also our cat, one of our cats is named Bella, and Bella is from Bella from Poor Things.
Yeah. We'll switch gears real quick. So I've noticed that, and I know y'all have been called every genre in the book.
Absolutely. Even progressive rock.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I believe you said it, so you're so confident in it.
We were in the car today, and Chris, our tour manager, put on songs from the Big Chair from Tears for Fears. And I was like, I remember reading a long time ago about how Shout was like a really crazy song. So it turns out it took like 4 months to write. But when they were
One song?
when they were the album took
Wow.
8 months
I mean, it is
for
a good
and I'm guessing it's like we all
Different
do.
time.
There's a little bit of hyperbole, and it's like you worked on it, you took a break, you came back. But I was reading then on Wikipedia what the influence was for the album, and they literally said they wanted to make a progressive rock album.
Oh.
So that's our little joke right now.
Okay. So
Okay,
Mike,
all the
yeah.
genres.
yeah. So
What's
someone
your favorite?
I'm just going to use dark wave as the general term here. It's like
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
nowadays, like I've noticed that it's gotten really popular the last few years. I was like, why do you think that is? What do you think is the connection with people? A friend says it's the dark times.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I think it's just dark. I mean,
Sometimes.
I would guess that it's someone in the present position that has made a lot of people feel very angst and hopeless. And dark wave has a lot of those emotions in it. And we have that in our music, but we just laugh. We're like, oh, now we're dark wave. Okay. Last week we were dance punk. The week before that, we were synth punk. The week before that, we were,
Yeah.
So.
I mean, maybe just people are also bored of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what Coldplay sounds like, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. Radio friendly.
popular culture.
Yeah.
And now, unfortunately, like a lot of the dark wave stuff is all starting. That's the problem with any. Oh, I like this. Any label. I think. Wait, if I'm the president.
Interview's over. Someone's got to go potty.
I mean, sadly, when something sort of starts to pick up steam in an alternate genre, so to speak, it's like everything.
Once Boy Harson and Twin Tribes got like really big, and you just start seeing the copycats.
It's like,
and it's like,
I mean, I get it, but it kind of is sad because it sort of starts spoiling that sound. To me, at least, that's the way I feel. I'm really excited about Spike Hellis just said they got a new album coming out, and I think those guys they're always they're pretty like radical, and they're definitely current, and like people can understand. You can't just like we can't just I mean we could just make a noise album, but like you have to be kind of realistic to some degree. You still have to carry your sound, but you don't want to keep repeating yourself.
Yeah. You want to grow.
Yeah, you want to grow.
Yeah.
And you want to, I don't know,
a couple artists I'd like to mention. So we're working on some collaborations with an artist named Black Plague from Lincoln, Nebraska. I think they're brilliant. It's been wonderful touring with Donzi. We pick the bands we always tour with, and it's just been a delight. And even from the last time we saw Donzi to what they're doing on this tour, they've grown so much already. We know some things about what they're working on that I'm not sure we're allowed to talk about, so I'm not going to, but working with people that we've worked with, there's so many great bands, and
There's a lot of great people doing stuff. Like, I think it's a very
exciting time in like electronic music, and that's where I just I don't know, like that's where I don't like the dark wave genre. It's like I mean I get it, people have to have it. I mean, I label ourselves as I'm constantly like hashtag synth-punk, electro-punk, dance-punk, no-punk.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weirdo music.
I was telling my wife about y'all, and I was trying to describe you. And I think I read an interview. You said a friend of yours in middle school or high school gave you a tape with Black Flag on one side, Depeche Mode on the other. I was like, that's their aesthetic right
Well,
there.
and that's funny because that's back in the days of like making tapes. Like I had a friend, they gave me PIL on one side and Dead Kennedys on the other side. And it's like,
One of the things Nicola has been frustrated over the years is lazy journalism. And it's just like, oh, she sounds like Susie and the Banshees. It's like, honestly, there's really not much other than the like yelps and the yeps.
Or that I have black.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's lazy. And this has been the first album that we've had multiple reviews that say it's John Lydon.
No.
And
No. I got compared to Anthony Kiedis.
oh, there was that one. We didn't really understand that one. But you know, ding dong, ding a ling, ding ding.
I'm looking forward to your Chili Peppers cover tonight.
Yes. I mean, I did grow up on the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so it's got to be in there. Yeah, in there.
Yeah. They're all over MTV. Yeah.
I went to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert.
You did? I didn't know that. Did I know that?
Of course I did. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I am not. Maybe I wished it.
That's a strange. I'm wishing luck goodbye.
If you were to do a DJ night, you know, what are 3 artists that we would definitely hear in your set, or 3 songs?
Oh,
Artists or something. Yeah.
All right, you go.
I'll do one.
Okay.
How about 4 so we can be equal?
Perfect.
DAF, but not Dear Mussolini. For God's sake, they have more songs.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely Suicide. I couldn't tell you what.
Okay.
That's enough of that.
I mean, I like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I just go up.
I would play Screamers.
Okay.
Good.
All right, you gotta come up with the last one.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Under the bridge downtown.
Well, you did have a little bit of that. That was weird.
I'm so. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I caught it.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yeah.
That person was right. I'm gonna take my shirt off tonight. Be out there chesting it out,
I would have my pop sock on.
Anthony
Well,
Kiedis
you
style.
gotta do some slap
Yeah.
on your bass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple more questions. Start with an example. So my brother's in a metal band, like Slipknot, Mudvayne, that type of.
Mhm.
All his fans are always surprised. One of his favorite artists is George Strait. He loves George Strait.
That's strange.
So
He's like a country guy.
country guy, Amarillo by morning.
That's
All
nice.
Maxes live in Texas.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
understand if he loved Johnny Cash.
Yeah, we like Johnny Cash too. But
I
George,
mean, but George.
yeah.
That's fine.
So my
Okay.
question was: are there any artists or bands out there that would surprise your fans to know? That
Chavala Vargas.
Okay.
That probably is surprising, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not. Powerhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish.
Boingo Boingo,
Okay.
maybe?
That's nonsense.
Quite out of what we sound like.
Sati.
Well, everyone expects that.
Sati, the composer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The Church.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hold on, Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Okay. Final question. The silly one. My wife says, if you were a cheese, what cheese would you be?
Nacho cheese.
You
said
it was silly. No.
Is that supposed to be like what you actually like to eat, or what you maybe
like what cheese is
resemble?
your personality? Like my wife would say drunken goat or blue cheese. That would be her.
That would be her. What
Yeah.
kind of cheese are you?
A goat cheese.
You're a goat cheese.
I love goat cheese.
I mean, I do love a fresh mozzarella,
Okay.
but I would have to be like with a little top hat of basil and tomato.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good ending. All right. Once again, my name's Jason. I'm with musicfiends.com. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you for having us. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we actually did not have a tornado.
Yeah.
I think no.
It just went in the back.
And now I have Under the Bridge in my head. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.